Welcome back. So let's review some of the test taking strategy that is effective. So when you're actually taking the exam, the goal is to take the exam in about 3 passes, right? So in the first pass, what I would recommend is to choose what you really know and what you know. So go with the answer that you feel confident about. And if you cannot feel confident and say maybe 5 seconds or 7 seconds or so, and you find yourself sort of going, well, I'm not sure, it could be option A or B, mark that question and move forward. Okay? Do not spend a lot of time on the first question. So the first pass is moving with confidence, choosing the ones that you know. And then of course, you do get the ability to review towards the end of the exam and always go back and review all of the questions right from the beginning. Next is the second pass. That's when you use the process of elimination. You start by looking at the available answers and taking a look at and selecting or choosing the ones that you know are impossible or just not right. Right? They're just out of the blue. They could be worded in a way that tells you, well, you know what, Amazon S3 doesn't work that way. Or VPC is just not possible with VPC. Right? So that's the process of elimination. So by using this technique, that narrows your answers right down to maybe a couple of choices, the ones that one of them could be correct. And the third pass, just review. Go through the entire exam and make sure that any questions that you mark and you'd like to spend more time on, now is the time. And you've gone through a couple of times anyways, right? So now you have more time to really think hard on one of those questions that you think, you know, the best possible answer. And try to avoid spending a lot of time up front. Okay, remember the first pass, do not spend a lot of time on one questions. Okay, so just continue on. So you have the first pass, you have the second pass, and then of course the third pass. And you like to get through the exam answering the questions as many as possible. And now that you're done, you're pretty confident on going back and reviewing the questions again and again, if you have time left. So you want to make sure that you feel good about these answers, right? Even though if you're not too sure, maybe 1 or 2 questions, and you're still not sure exactly what the answer is, maybe it's 100% correct, you should feel good that you've done your absolute best, right? There's always room for improvement. And you can always take the course or the exam itself again. And then again, if you've gone through all of those 3 passes and you get to the place where it says, well, yeah, I'm done, I'm finished, I feel pretty good about what I know, right? You've expended all of your knowledge. So it's okay. Take your time. Do not be in a hurry. We typically get anxious when we take exams, right? So if you have the knowledge, skills, and abilities ingrained in yourself, just do your best. And that's all exactly what you need to do. If you panic, guess what? Even if you know the answers, you may answer them incorrectly. So, to the best of your ability, you should answer all of these exams. So, this strategy has kind of worked, and has worked with other students as well that have obtained feedback. So, go ahead, when you take the exam, remember these 3 passes, and of course, going back to your questions and making sure you do the best you can. With this, let's move to the next lesson.